Hello, this is SJ Talks and Life coming back at you with another video. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, please, and thank you. Are us women picking the wrong men? I was going to do this title last week, but it was some other topics that came in priority over this one, so I'm covering it today. Are us women picking the wrong man? A comment in my comment section on one of my videos prompted me to do this video. So he's going to be happy that I'm covering this topic. And amongst the others, members of the manosphere. Like I said, I talk about both sides of the fence. But yeah, raised a good question. Are us women picking the wrong men? Are we picking the wrong man? Now, according to the black manosphere, now I'm not saying this is always the case. When women are younger, they have opportunities to get a really good man. That's relative. Relative. It depends on what you define as good. When women, they say women in their younger years and where they have the most beauty, youth, and vitality, have the opportunity to be with a potential good husband. But because he doesn't possess all the qualities that they feel like they want in a man at that time. And sometimes when women are younger, women don't know what they want. Sometimes when you're younger, you don't. When I was like in my 20s, I didn't know what I wanted in a man. I didn't know what to look for. I didn't have a father, so I didn't know what to look for, to be perfectly honest. A woman in her 20s doesn't really know what. Most women in their 20s don't even know what they want in a man. And what they think they want, they don't want. you know. But through trial and error, and getting their head bumped, then they find out that, okay, yeah, this is really wasn't what I wanted. I thought I wanted it, but you know how that goes. They say, when we're in our young and we have the most youth and vitality, we're picking the wrong types of men, the thugs. Me personally, I've never been attracted to thugs. That they say all black women like thugs. That is not true. I've never been attracted to thugs. Never. I met one guy that he probably would be considered a thug, and I was not attracted to him, and nor did I have any interest in having a relationship with him. I've always been attracted to intelligent men. I'm attracted to a man's brain. I'm attracted to some other things, but I'm attracted. I like a man, an intelligent man, a man that I can hold a good, intelligent conversation with. And I've always been attracted to intelligent men, even when I was younger. So when I was younger, it always baffles me when they say all black women like thugs, because I've never been attracted to thugs. But they say a lot of black women gravitate towards thugs. A lot of black women gravitate towards thugs in their younger years. And then they get with these guys, and these guys get them pregnant, treat them like dirt, get them pregnant, walk away, turn them into single moms and stuff like that. And then they say when women get older, women, maybe pushing their 40s, mid 30s, 40s, and beyond, then they say women finally wake up and realize that, duh, I really want a good man. That is a common complaint in the black manosphere that, we wake up and we realize too late that after we done had our kids and we done got our head bumped, I don't know how many times, our heart broken, stuck being single moms, and we didn't went through, not necessarily, they say, well, some bashers will say we've been ran through. That's relative. That depends on the person. Not all women have been ran through, but all it takes is a couple of bad relationships, for things to change for you mentally as a woman. And then of course each decade we change. Each decade we change. We're not the same people. We become different. You're supposed to get more wiser, learning from your experiences, the combination of your experiences and age, and just being on this earth long enough, you start to learn things and come into a better understanding of things. And so, but they say women wake up and realize what a good man is, a good quality man is, when it's too late. And they say when at our younger years, where we have the most youth and vitality, where we could have pulled a blessed husband, we didn't gravitate towards those men. So, is that true? I mean, I think about myself, and I think, well, is that true? Did I? Well, it must be true because I'm not with none of the guys that I was with. Like I said, I didn't have a father. A lot of black women were raised without fathers, and so when you don't have a father, you don't know what to look for. You've never seen that example. You didn't grow up with that example of what a good man was really, what a, you know, husband and all that kind of stuff. You don't know. You don't know. And so when I was younger, I probably had no clue as to a good man, what a good man was supposed to be. Until, as I said, as time went on, trial and error, going through experiences, a couple failed relationships, and just growing and maturing and, learning things and stuff like that, like a lot of women, you know. And but they say we wake up and realize that when it's too late, when we're older, and we then hit the wall, as they say. I disagree with that. I That's relative, hitting the wall is relative. But they say once we pass 35, we're starting to hit the wall and all that stuff. And I think this, I don't know. They say that a lot of men be saying that because they be bashing, but it takes black and women a little bit longer to hit the wall. But according to them, we're hitting that wall when we get past the age of 35. And they say that by that time we're waking up, it's too late. And so, but what do you guys think? What do you ladies think? You think that's true? You think when we're young, we're passing up the good guys? Because I wasn't approached by, I mean, I wasn't really approached by any good men when I was in my 20s. To be perfectly honest, I can't. When I take my mind mentally back to my 20s, I wasn't really approached by any good guys back then. You know, I dated one guy that I thought was a good guy. Well, I'm not going to go into. He got into some trouble. I'm not going to go into all that, but I don't know. A lot 20s and 30s. I don't know. I don't know. I might have passed up one good guy. I don't know. I probably did. You know. But in my 20s, definitely not. I didn't meet any. I mean, I didn't meet any. You know, I was with my son's father in my mainly in my 20s, and then after my early 20s, and then I got with a cheating bum after that, and pretty much, yeah, I might have passed up one good guy. Yeah, I would say probably one in my lifetime. But if I did, I had a perfectly good reason for doing that, you know. So I guess it's I don't know, women's definition of good and men's definition of good is two different things, you know. But just because a man is not a thug, as you say, doesn't necessarily make him a good man, because it takes a lot more than just not being a thug than to be a good man. But what do you ladies think? I know what a lot of you guys think. But what do you ladies think? Do you ladies think that us women are passing up good men? A lot of a lot of black women are passing up the good guys when they're younger, when the years where they have the most youth and vitality, where they could have probably had a potential husband, but they passed them up to date a thug or to date Pookie, or to date Ray Ray, get pregnant by Pookie and Ray Ray, and then wind up being a single mother, couple of failed relationships or maybe more, get to be in your late 30s or 40s and beyond, and then the light bulb finally goes off in your head. Duh. I guess I should have hooked up with Pete the Nerd. I'm not talking about me, but I'm talking about, other is a lot of black women guilty of that? Is the black manosphere right in that aspect? Did a lot of black women pass up a good man that could have potentially been a good husband and father? What do you ladies think? And then we woke up and realized when it was too late that we passed up our husband. A man that could have made a blessed husband and a blessed father, blessed provider. What do you ladies think? You think a lot of us messed up in that aspect? Do you think a lot of black women have made that mistake? And that will be one of the reasons why a lot of black women are still single. Maybe at some point in their lifetime they might have passed up 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 good men so that they can date Pookie and Ray Ray. Pookie and Ray Ray got them pregnant, kicked them to the curb. I think a lot of women are attracted to bad guys. I think a lot of women, but I think women of all races can be guilty of that. Not just black women. Be attracted to the bad guys. Some women like I said, I've never been attracted to thugs, but some women like thugs because they, I don't know, they seem more exciting. Maybe they think they're more exciting or something like that. They might think that they're more cool. They think that they're more cool. They think they're more exciting. I don't know. I've never been attracted to thugs, so I don't understand the psychology behind that. But what do you ladies think? You think black women are picking the wrong types of guys at a time when they have the most youth and vitality, where they could pull and their body is tighter, and they could potentially pull a blessed husband and father, provider? What do you ladies think? Did a lot of black women or women of all races have made that mistake? And you wind up in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and you're still single, and then you're trying to figure out why you're still single. But then you didn't give Pete the Nerd that tried to holler at you in high school. You didn't give Pete the Nerd that date, that prom date he asked you for. You turned him down to have Pookie take you to the prom. Now Pete the Nerd is making 6 figures. Pete the Nerd is doing pretty good. And now you in your 40s, and you looking at Pete the Nerd like at the class reunion like, Pete, you got it going on. By that time, you got 3, 4, 5 kids. I'm just thinking of a scenario. That's what the black manosphere is saying. We're passing up. Now, like in high school, as far as me, I dated one guy in high school, and I found out he had a baby, and I said, yeah, I found out he had a baby, and I was like, no, you're not getting me pregnant, you know, because my mother would have killed me. You hear me? My mama would have killed me if I had came home with a baby at 15. My mother would have killed me. But I'm glad I had that fear. That was a healthy fear. I was scared of my mama. I was scared of my mama. I said, mama gonna kill me. I said, you got a baby? I'm moving on. You ain't putting no baby in me. So, but that's it. A lot of guys didn't, to be perfectly honest, a lot of guys didn't, a lot of high school, I wasn't really interested in high school guys. I mean, and the ones that I wanted didn't want me. I had my little crushes just like any other girl. And the ones that I wanted didn't want me. You know? Nobody tried to really get at me like that in high school. Junior high, I went through an awkward phase. And all the guys thought I was bald headed and ugly. And then when I got in high school, I was cute, you know. I don't care what, no, I was cute, you know. But a lot of guys didn't try to get at me, you know, to be perfectly honest, in high school. And then I met my son's father. Well, that's another story for another time. Uh, that's another story. I'm not gonna go into that right now. But I don't know. I didn't. Nobody really tried to get at me in high school like that. But I was cute. I was looking good. You guys look on my community tab. That picture that I put on me when I was 19 years old. If you look at my community tab, I put a picture of me when I was 19 years old. I think I was 19 years old. It was an ID picture. Yeah, don't y'all think I was cute? Okay, well, I looked like that in high school, pretty much. I was what, 18 and 19 years old in that picture. Okay, so I was cute just like that. Check out my community tab. It's in my community chat tab. I was cute just like that in high school. And I was tight. Body was tight. I had the cutest little figure. I wish I had that figure again. Breast was perky. It was nice and perky. Sister was tight. Okay. Because I wasn't overweight. I didn't start picking up weight until after I had my kids. I was a tiny little thing all the way up until I started having kids. So my sister's body was tight. My flat stomach, perky boobs. You know, back in the 80s, and I was in high school in the 80s, we wore our little mini skirts, little blue jean mini skirts and stuff like that. I had my little shoes. I was looking cute. I was an 80s teen, so I was looking cute. But, you know, guys didn't try to get at me. Guess wasn't cute enough. Guess just wasn't cute enough. Or maybe they liked the light-skinned girls. They wanted the light-skinned girls. You know how that go. But anyway, I'm just babbling. But but hit me up in the sisters in the comics section. Did you or do you know somebody that might have passed up a potential good husband in high school, early in 20s, at a time when you had the most beauty, youth, and vitality? Did you pass up a good man? Did you pass him up? Maybe you should have gave Pete the nerd a chance. You shouldn't let Pookie or Ray Ray take it to the prom. See, I did get asked to the prom. I take that back. I was going to say I didn't get asked to the prom. I did get asked to the prom, and I didn't want to go with the guy that asked me. But one person asked me. But I should have went. But Sisters, do you think a lot of women are guilty of that? Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know. I know what you guys think. Did we mess up? Did we pass up the good guys for the Pookies and Ray Rays? And I'm a firm believer of it's never too late. But could we have gotten married sooner? You know, a lot of sisters could have gotten married sooner had they let Gay Pete the nerd the time of day. Couldn't you have gotten married sooner? I don't know. Hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Sound off in that comment section. Let me know what you think. I have a lot of women made the fatal mistake of passing up a lot of good men in their younger years. And now they're older and they have a lot of regrets. That's the question. Did we pick? I know I picked the wrong ones, honey. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I know I picked the wrong ones. But like I said, I didn't know what a good man was. I know now. Let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. Tell me your stories. All right. Like, subscribe, and share. Until the next video, be blessed.